It's great to be here, and I first want to commend the great work done by the three folks behind me, Senators Leahy and Durbin and Tester. You'll hear from them shortly, but they did a great job on the conference committee. Now, we have a bipartisan agreement. As in all bipartisan agreements, everybody had to give something. We are urging the President to sign it. The President should not make the same mistake he made a couple of months ago when there was a bipartisan agreement and he wouldn't sign it and caused the shutdown. Please, Mr. President, no one got everything they wanted in this bill, but sign it and don't cause a shutdown. The leaders of the conference committee have found an agreement in principle to keep the government open. The details are still being hammered out, but the tentative agreement represents a welcome path forward for our country and away from the dreaded government shutdown. Hopefully, this means the country will be spared from another nightmare of furloughed federal employees, snarled airports, economic hardship. Hopefully, this means no more farmers will have to go without assistance. No small business will be unable to apply for loans, and no Americans will have their tax refunds delayed by another unnecessary shutdown. And hopefully this means that we'll not only pass the DHS appropriations bill, but the 6 others, already done in a bipartisan way, that have been caught up in the tangle of these negotiations since last year. Each of these bills contains support for programs to help the American people, money for infrastructure, housing, to combat the opioid crisis, and more. One thing I know for sure: these months of shutdown politics must come to an end. The President should sign this bill. We have a bipartisan proposal to accomplish goals. We haven't seen the fine print yet. The parameters are good. And so, bottom line, very simple. Again, everything takes give and take. And anyone who says, unless I get all my way, no way, is doing a real disservice to the American people.